This was the 8th of October 2024 and this is how my kitchen was looking before the council came to put in a new kitchen for me. The colour and the border that you see around that cupboard straight ahead, that's what the whole kitchen was looking like, but because I knew I was having a new kitchen I started stripping it. This was whilst going through a massive flare up and also on the waiting list for a hysterectomy, which I ended up having in the December. I thought with me doing the new series of Can You Polish a Turd, I thought I would just show you guys what it looked like in the first place. There was nothing on this wall here, but now I have a breakfast bar and 3 cupboards above it, and that bit there where the old coal fire was is a pain in the arse. It's really hard to get it covered so that the walls look smooth, obviously without having it replastered. Honestly, sometimes I look at the kitchen and I think it's been a year and I've hardly got anywhere with it, but actually when you think about it, I've achieved quite a lot, to be fair. I think sometimes I'm too hard on myself and I think a lot of people are like that too, but actually when you see it all together you realise that you've actually come a long way. Really, it was a quick little message to say don't be so hard on yourself, it's fine, and all these little things that you're doing, they do add up to something big in the end. I think I forgot to mention why I had my hysterectomy. So I suffered with adenomyosis and I was just told basically for 15 years that it's just bad periods. The way that that made me feel for so many years, to then actually be diagnosed and to be listened to by a doctor, I can't even put into words how that felt for me. But I know I'm not the only woman that's going through this. I just couldn't deal with it, and I'm not very good at talking, but I'm trying really hard to be more open about it because I do really want to spread more awareness about it, because it was actually pretty lonely. I'm going to be totally honest, but at one point I nearly unalived myself because I just couldn't cope anymore, and I know that sounds like so dramatic, but it just took over my whole life. I'm so happy to say that I'm through the other side of it now and I've recovered well from the hysterectomy. However, I am now having bowel issues and constantly having flare-ups. So frustrating when you feel like you're getting somewhere and then you end up having to have a week off where you just can't do anything and barely get out of bed because of the pain. It's so frustrating. Anyway, sorry about that. I just a bit of a trauma dump there, but thanks for listening.